east away from the freeway and now making a northbound turn at a pretty high rate of speed, at one point even drifting into oncoming lanes of traffic. Now we'll get a count here of those black and whites right behind him. 1, 2, 3 patrol cars right behind him. Northbound 20th Street is where he made that left turn off of Avenue S. So he was coming off the 14 freeway, got off at Avenue S, and is now going back in the opposite direction. So he's kind of retracing his steps here as he kind of goes up and down between Palmdale and Lancaster. He is firmly in Palmdale right now, making another right turn, straddling those double yellow lines. There is a belief that there is more than one person inside this vehicle. However, we cannot confirm that. Clearly, you can see very heavily tinted rear windows. We don't have a clear shot of the driver just yet, or any real information about that driver. But as we get closer, you can clearly see the driving is becoming much more erratic, a bit more dangerous. There have been several opportunities where they were attempting a spike strip, but now you can see it looks like that has turned into a possible opportunity. Oh, no! Look at that, look at that. That SUV did not see those patrol cars coming out. We have an officer-involved accident in this pursuit. One officer taking out of this chase. We will get some information on the condition of that officer. Obviously, that was a high-speed crash with that CHP, or with that LA County Sheriff's deputy. Additional units continuing with this pursuit, now heading back in the westbound direction towards the freeway. Once again, we are about a couple miles away from the 14 freeway, but that was a dramatic crash there. He took that intersection way too fast, and then the deputies right behind him got caught in the cross traffic. Again, it looked like just one deputy involved in that accident that I could tell. It almost appeared as if they were maybe contemplating a pit maneuver at that intersection, or maybe getting ready for a pit maneuver. In any event, it did not work out, and clearly they are right on his tail once again, maybe attempting another pit here. It's a dead end. It's a dead end. Dead end. Cul-de-sac. Yep, here we go. Here comes the pit at the cul-de-sac. A very aggressive pit maneuver. The vehicle still moving, and now he's going to try and pull out of this neighborhood. A residential neighborhood. They followed him all the way in here, and now a failed pit maneuver. They got him. He spun out, but he continued. Did you say the passenger got out? A passenger door open. So the passenger door flung open there briefly, but is closed once again. So we at least have the driver and the passenger. Yet another LA County Sheriff's deputy, possibly two of them, taken out of this pursuit. We have a total of 3 officers out of this pursuit due to separate crashes, and one of them was that pit maneuver. You could clearly see that there's now nobody right behind him, and he's now going into a parking lot. Driver's door is open, passenger door is open. They're fleeing on foot. The passenger is a victim. Apparently, I'm being told the passenger is a victim in all this. We're getting word from our assignment desk, a possible kidnapping victim now being secured. And there you go, the driver running into, it looks like an apartment building, and officers chasing him into that building. A dramatic end to this chase. That suspect jumping out of the vehicle with a large backpack as they now are in foot pursuit, running through this building, trying to apprehend that driver. Yeah, it's an apartment complex. I'll try and get a cross street here in the next few seconds. But what's remarkable is that they were able to get those deputies right back, able to catch up with him out of that residential neighborhood before he turned into this parking lot. Almost thought for a second, I think he thought for a second that he might have gotten away with it or had an opportunity to flee the vehicle and try and hide out somewhere. In any event, I'm sorry, Jay, one more time? The suspect is now in sight. I don't know if he is inside of these officers right here. Okay, Jay, stand by 1 second. Okay, I need ICOM clear, guys. Okay, so the suspect was within sight of these officers here with a sawed-off shotgun. I don't know if they have their guns trained on him or if they even have a visual of him, but he ran inside this building. Deputies followed him inside this building. Additional backup arriving on scene, and now it looks like he is on the balcony. He is on one of